Hey guys, my name is Muhammad Hakim and I'm the account director of this very agency.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Akma and I am Public Relations Director for the Reflect Agency.
Hi, my name is Ifa Rafana and my position is Social Media and Media Director.
Hi, my name is Nurul Nabila Syahrani and I am Copywriting and Creative Director for Reflect Agency.
Hi guys, Assalamualaikum. I am Muhammad Arif Adili. I'm a Research Director.
Our agency is called Reflex Agency, and our client for our campaign will be Samsung. Before I continue, let me tell you a tad bit of what our agency is. The Reflex Agency is a strategic communications organization that helps businesses and the general public build mutually beneficial connections. The value of RA is decided by the public's confidence in the organization or brand, and it is as vital to society as giving something that is helpful to any firm, especially one that is publicly traded. Professionals in public relations are in charge of a company's image as well as reacting to media and information requests. I will be explaining what our vision, mission, and goals that our company is targeting to obtain. Firstly, our agency vision is to provide world-class strategic and innovative messages that are supported by industry-leading standard quantification. Secondly, our mission is to provide the best qualification and skills and experience possible. Lastly, our goals is to create innovative methodologies, welcome fresh thoughts, and apply a best strategy to our profession by pursuing efficient strategies that are flexible to the needs of our client. As what had mentioned in the beginning of the video, I, Muhammad Rafiq Nur Hakim, will be the account director for this very campaign. Next will be Ifa Rafhana, the social media director. Nur Shazwatul Akma will be the public relation director. Then Nurul Nabila will be copywriting and creative director. Finally, Muhammad Arif Adli, research director of this very campaign.
Samsung, South Korea company that is one of the world's largest producers of electronic devices. So it specializes in a product of a widely variety of consumer and industry electronics, including appliance, digital media devices, semiconductors, memory chips, and integrated system. It produces about a fifth South Korea total export. And also, other products such as Apple, Vivo, OnePlus 2, and other more is one of the competitors for Samsung itself. SWOT has divided into 4 main points: that strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats. For strength, it has 3 points that can help make a brand name more well known by convince a customer to purchase the product, increase media awareness, and also sustain a positive brand image. For weakness, lack of experience working with client, never interact with public yet, no power over the service, and also the project seems to have a hefty cost. Next is opportunity, which is share our best practices and knowledge in humanity, consultant in the public relation, web development and design, and also management advisory services. Lastly is threat, which has 3 points: that in remote areas, there are only a few Samsung centers. The risk of assisting homeless people will expose to COVID and will develop a higher level of critical thinking. Other than that, situation analysis also play a big role. According to research, homeless people are at higher risk of being infected with severe acute respiratory syndrome, coronavirus 2, COVID-19, due to lack of safe shelter. They are also at a high risk of getting infected with this strain due to their high and also prevalence, which make this project will be successfully done without any failure by this help of Samsung itself.
Target audience. Target audience for Samsung consists mainly of individuals aged 15 to 45 years old who seem to be engaged in the newest technological development. Notwithstanding fierce competition in the cell phone and consumer technology businesses, Samsung has established its dominance primarily concentrated on technology innovation. As an outcome, both reputation and revenues have skyrocketed. This is because their lifestyle impacted by their excessive uses of television and digital media, and they are highly interested in local television programs, entertainers, and idealistic lifestyle. While running this campaign, it can benefit the youth or the new generation about how important it is for them to take care or acknowledge how much they need it for the future. Furthermore, research finding, we can see that Pro revealed that the campaign can be divided depending on the gender, age, employment, or student status, requiring modification to ensure that the campaign runs well. For example, most of them know about Samsung brand and they already know this brand through social media compared to friends and family. It is because Samsung is very famous in Malaysia and other countries as well. Therefore, they also agree to donate their money to Samsung for a charitable purpose that need to be implemented. As we can see here, there are a lot of good people willing to help each other when it comes to hard times. Moreover, campaign planner report, the goals in this event is to create an awareness on the living situation among homeless people in Malaysia and also to build a brand name that people will recognize in a broader scope. It can be said as marketing for the company. And lastly is developing brand loyalty with customers by receiving multiple positive feedback on Samsung as a brand. Next is objectives for this event is offering quality support to meet homeless needs in an effort to stop homelessness, to make the public empathize with homeless people, make people more aware of Samsung image because we can draw the public attention to Samsung and encourage interacting with it. If they get a public attention, people are more likely to purchase Samsung products since they have a good perception. The main proposed solution of submitting a business proposal is to offer solution to problem faced by potential customer. This section requires meticulous details to be able to address every need that the customer has requested. The benefit of the project is we can get a good image of Samsung because the humanity. Samsung customer will increase brand awareness and public attention. Next is cost of the project. For indirect cost is 63,400 ringgit, indirect cost is 2,000 ringgit, and payment terms should be further discussed.
Well, next is the Gantt chart. The name of the campaign is Award for the Homeless, while the client name is Samsung. In this assignment has 15 lists that show each which the assignment need to be made so that they can be completed properly and professionally. Furthermore, the part of formatting the campaign takes quite a long time as there is a lot to do on a regular basis. Next, the budget table. In making a good budget, there are 3 activities in the schedule, namely promoting campaigns, creating donation and funding filings, and media engagement and event management. The first has 3 things like a homeless shelter, the use of a standing fan, and the use of a washing machine. The second is that there are 2 things like starting a donation box for the homeless and taking 1% of each purchase of each appliance. The last one is that there are 3 things like social media, television, and social media influencers. After that, strategies and tactics 1. Well, for strategies that promote the campaign, we decided to find a shelter for the homeless to make it easier the public to extend assistance. This method can reduce homelessness due to people sleeping in boxes and endangering themselves. In addition, we also provide a comfortable environment for them for this campaign. The tactic is that we want to work with NGO from PKGNG to provide shelter to those less fortunate. The shelter itself plays a major role in the process of creating the bond between our company and our client.
For the second strategy and tactic is creating donation and funding findings. The strategy is to make donation to homeless individuals and purchase appliances for them. This may be able to assist them in feeding themselves to some extent. As for the tactic, we decided to initiate a donation money box at some electric appliances store, which has been selected by our client Samsung. On top of that, we also want to set out to our client how to create funding for this campaign, which may lead into a successful and well-ordered campaign. The third strategy and tactic is media engagement. So, further strategy is to place strong emphasis on social media authority as well as the influence of social media in displaying. With that, we can facilitate the help provided by us. Even more widespread coverage will make a significant contribution to assisting to homeless. And for the tactic, we also can collaborate with social media influencers that are famous among youngsters and elderly. The influencers are Khairul Amin, Kaki Aisyah, and Solus. They will upload social media content that promotes the campaign and explain its goal in order to encourage more people to join in it, so we can show them a good image of Samsung. Furthermore, Samsung will do television ads to approach more people who usually spend their day watching television. Moving on to campaign effectiveness, which is to measure the impact of our campaign to public. Firstly, we will do a feedback questionnaire. We will build a feedback form in Google Forms and disseminate it to our target demographic of young people, asking questions regarding the campaign efficiency, creating awareness for Walk for Homeless. Next, budget comparison. Budget estimation will be compared based on the investment requirement. We will add more to the budget to suffice with the requirements needed in the project. If exceed, deduction will be conducted and usage will be based on necessary requirements. In addition, postmortem meetings. We will arrange a postmortem meeting with Reflex agency employees and our client Samsung to talk about the campaign along with any deficiency, refinements, and ideas that could be applied often rather than just once. Other than that is conduct an interview. We will interview people with a variety of Samsung users who are participating in appreciative of this campaign. Additionally, thanking those who supported the campaign by purchasing Samsung products.
That is all from us. Thank you.